Still a very, very historic, most beautiful national convention of the All Progressive Congress right here in the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful arena of the Eagle Square here in Abuja. A warm evening, thanks for joining us. My name is Stanley Nkwocha, and of course I have Otega the Tiger to joining me. Honourable Minister Festus Keyamo, son, you're most welcome, sir.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah,
you've been doing a great job too.
Thank you very much. What's your impression so far about what you've seen here today?
I think since 1999, we have not seen a convention as huge, as massive as this one. And there are two reasons for that. First, of course, is because of the massive influx into the party by almost all the governors of the opposition. And the second one, of course, is the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, quintessential politician, perfect leader, extremely, cerebral, leader. He has managed to turn this party around. I can tell you that by the time he took over, apart from the economy was tottering on the edge, the party was also tottering on the edge because the party was on a decline. By the statistics, of course we won, but if you remember the states we won in 2015, we further declined in 2019 and further declined in 2023. So we're on a decline. But look at this now. Instead of it to further decline, he just turned it around. That is the type of leader we have in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't forget that the National Convention is also a culmination of a process that began from the world level up to the local government level, up to the state level, the zonal congresses, and then the National Convention. The whole of those processes were also rancor-free in the entire country.
Which is a fear that a lot of people have.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even the president at the last neck expressed that fear. Yes. You remember he expressed that fear, said, how can you be inclusive in your congresses? So he charged the governors, who are the leaders of the party, to go back to their states and ensure that they carried out some very inclusive processes. Let's not forget that he has a way of even resolving issues, micromanaging issues at the smallest level of the party. He calls people by himself, he sends emissaries, he talks to people, and that's what you need in politics. The opposition is going through what this president went through 20 years ago.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
He's 20 years ahead of them.
Exactly.
That's what you should know.
Yes.
He has been a single governor in this country.
Exactly.
They wiped out the opposition.
2003.
Remaining him.
2003.
So even now that they even have up to only two left in PDP,
it's
still even better that
exactly.
he was in a worse situation than they were. He persevered, he worked hard, he dug deep, and he turned it around today. Today, just like a personal crusade, the opposition is almost empty for him. And it is a complete reversal of fortunes.
Your state of Delta is one of the states that moved, right?
Yeah.
So
the first that moved.
So we have the case of Zamfara now.
Yeah.
We've had the case of Plateau State. Yeah. We've had a whole lot of states.
Yes. We have one or two states.
We have Taraba.
Who have not moved
yet,
but I fully support.
Now, guide us through what it is. So for the benefits of those watching us right now.
The first thing you must realize when a governor is moving to your party is that he is the leader of the party.
And I think you're one of the first.
I was the first to recognize that. Even before the vice president said so. I was the one that first I deferred to him immediately. I was the minister. I was seen as the leader of the party. Don't forget that before the governor came in, the three senators were with me.
Yeah.
The party ESCO was with me, the state party ESCO, the party chairman, and almost 80% of the party ESCO, they were with me. And almost all the political appointees, they were with me.
Yeah.
So I held the structure.
Yeah.
And we immediately went to the governor and deferred to him. That is the first sign of peace. You must recognize that. And the second one is that you must first of all put the party interest over and above your personal ambitions. Once you agree that the governor coming in is a value addition, every other thing peters into irrelevance. Because he brings in more support, he brings in more resources and everything.
There's no way we'll talk about this convention. It's not our business to talk about the opposition. But then again too, in conventions like this, you're forced to also look at what's happening at the other side of the tunnel. Are you disappointed with what is happening?
I am disappointed and happy. That's an oxymoron. I want to say what the president said on the floor of the Senate. You don't expect me to put your house in order. In fact, the president said, in fact, I'm excited at your disarray.
Yes.
Yep.
And it just shows you that these are people who are not capable of leading this country. And so, I'm sorry, but hey, this is our convention. This is today to celebrate APC. We are celebrating APC today, so we'll talk less about the opposition. But guess what? Tonight, the opposition will not sleep well. Having seen what is going on
Of course.
I can tell you tonight.
You can see, I've never seen Eagle Square this filled up before.
No. They were waiting for APC to implode. All they were waiting for is that APC will implode.
And it didn't
and the more you are waiting, the more we are getting more integrated. I suspect after this convention,
Okay.
we will have one or two opposition party throwing in the towel.
I think so. I agree. All right, Mr. Just